please welcome the president of ISFSI, Brian Zaitz, and the technical editor of Fire Engineering, Glenn Corbett.
Good morning. I'm Brian Zaitz, the president of the International Society of Fire Service Instructors, and I'm here today to present the ISFSI Fire Engineering Instructor of the Year. Prior to announcing this year's Instructor of the Year, I'd like to have the past recipients of the George D. Post Instructor of the Year please stand to be recognized. And we have quite a few in the audience. Thank you very much. This year's recipient is no stranger to anyone in this audience. It's Deputy Chief Retired Frank Viscuso from the Kearney Fire Department. Chief Viscuso spent 26 years at the Kearney Fire Department, changing the fire department there through his leadership, his training, and his vision of what could be and what is. Everyone's probably sat in one of Frank's classes, read his articles, or one of his great books like Step Up and Lead. It is my great honor to present him this award this year. For more on Frank's career and a little bit about him, please turn to the monitors and watch the video.
One criteria of the George Post Award indicates the instructor has served as a positive role model for other fire instructors and firefighters throughout the country. Frank not only meets that criteria, but he crushes it as a role model, as a father, a coach, and a friend. Because at his core, he's a good person who cares about each and every one of us. Frank, my friend, congratulations. There's no one more deserving.
Hey, Anthony Avillo here. Just want to wish my brother from New Jersey with the vowel in the last name a heartfelt congratulations for Instructor of the Year. You deserve it, brother. You have made your mark, and I'm proud to say that you are a friend and a mentor. Congratulations. Love you, man.
What can I say about Frank Viscuso? First, I'd like to say I consider him a true friend. Secondly, he can take the most seemingly complex subjects like leadership and team building, simple enough for the newest firefighter, with enough information for the most senior fire officer.
I just want to say congratulations, buddy. You've earned this. There's no one I know that is more passionate and is out there changing the fire service for the better. So enjoy this, keep making a difference, and I love you.
Frank Viscuso, you beautiful man. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on your award, the George D. Post Instructor of the Year Award from Fire Engineering and the International Society of Fire Service Instructors. What can you say about Frank Viscuso, brother? You are a tremendous, tremendous human being. I love your passion, your wisdom, and you're a very incredibly prolific author. Every word you write, every book, every article, all the things you've given to us over the years are so overwhelmingly full of joy, wisdom, and passion, and it comes through in every one of your classes and every one of your books. And I'm really looking forward to Sprinkles 27. I'm sure that's on the horizon someday. So congratulations on that as well. And everything you've done, it's really meant so much to all of us. And most of all, thank you for being a friend and a true leader and mentor.
Frank, Bill Gustin here from Miami-Dade. I just want to compliment you on the great work you've been doing on writing these books. Ever since your books on management have been on our study list for promotional exams, these I'm talking about. Our people, our officers, have really learned how to step up and lead. Great job, Frank. God bless.
Frankie, my man, how cool is this? Congratulations, my friend. I agree with what all the rest of these guys are saying on these clips, and I just want you to know this is well-deserved. You have led with your actions, you've led with your words, you've written in a way that is compelling and makes us want to change. You speak with an authenticity and a passion that, you know, just fires us up and makes us all feel like we can lead. And brother, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you know that there's great impact that's going to come for generations because of the things that you've done. And I stand with the rest of the folks in this audience in saluting you for a job really well done. God bless.
At this time, I'd like to ask Chief Fiscuso to join us on the stage to receive his award.
I wish you played the video afterwards. Thank you, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank God for placing me on this path. I did not set out to be a fire service instructor. I only wanted to make a difference in my own department. That was my goal. You know, and that's, Bill Gustin said that last year. That's where we all start teaching, on our own department. But I'm grateful that my journey brought me here to FDIC. I want to express a heartfelt thank you to the ISFSI Fire Engineering for this tremendous honor. Thank you, Brian and David and Diane and Glenn and Lee and all the board and all the committee members who have done so much to improve the fire service. They could be up here just as easily as me. I'm deeply grateful for all of you, as well as my mentors. And that list starts with my father, Sebastian, my brother, Joseph, both of whom have served as firefighters and provided me with guidance throughout my professional and my personal life. And my list of mentors, by the way, is so large. I couldn't stand up here and mention them all. You saw so many of them on that video, but here's the one thing I want to say. Because of FDIC, many of my mentors have become my best friends. For that, I'm truly grateful. And I said this yesterday to a couple of friends where you've always heard that term, hey, you don't want to meet your heroes, right, because they'll disappoint you. Well, here you do, because they don't disappoint you. You find out how real they are. I want to express a heartfelt thank you to my wife, Laura, and our boys, Thomas, Frankie, Nicholas, for their sacrifice, because I'm telling you, they provide me the strength to pursue my passion for teaching. And I couldn't do what I do without their love, their understanding, and as I mentioned, their sacrifice, because all of you that are out there doing this know the sacrifice our families pay too. I want to take just a moment here to speak to you, the instructors in this room. When you choose to be an instructor, you are also choosing to expose yourself, and you do it willingly. The main reason you do it is because you're passionate about improving the fire service. But the problem is, when you expose yourself, you're also, you're going to be criticized by some. And sometimes it's by people that are close to us that we thought were going to support us, sometimes even people in our own department. That's part of the process, by the way. Some critics are fueled by jealousy, insecurity, maybe an inflated ego, whatever the reason, doesn't matter. I want you to remember this. It is not us, the instructors, against them, the critics. It's never been us against them. It's always been us against complacency. That's why we do what we do. Your dedication to improving the fire service inspires me. It keeps me going. If you've heard me speak before, one of the things you may have heard me say is, in a world full of problem finders, be a problem solver. This is a room of problem solvers. That's why I love coming here to FDIC. The future of our fire service looks very, very bright because of all of you. So thank you for what you do. Let's all continue working together and make sure every firefighter gets the highest quality of training possible, along with a much-needed shot of inspiration. Thank you, ISFSI, Fire Engineering, and all of you. I appreciate you, and God bless. Thank you.
FDIC, we'll see you next year.